The NPA being heavily criticized for the handling of the rape case involving Omotoso, and it's been a very, very long trial, as we just mentioned, not guilty for the pastor and his other co-accused. And some people are coming out and saying this has highlighted systemic issues in our justice system.
Advocate Botoy needs to go back to the research the Teddy Bear Foundation sent to her office for the past 5 years, where the conviction rate of over 5,000 cases was 4%. And to look at the systemic challenges, we need to look at law enforcement, we need to look at health, we need to look at the National Prosecuting Authority, look at the challenges around resources, the lack of adequate resources, the lack of specialized training, sexual offences courts, specialized sexual offences prosecutors, but training for your law enforcement officials. There are so many challenges. And if we just look at the environmental challenges around sanitation and health, lack of water in the courts, cases are postponed. There's a huge backlog of DNA evidence. Crime kits not always being available. I can go on ad infinitum. I think the challenges are so many. And if we look at our research, we found that only 15% of those over 5,000 cases went to court. They were finalized, but 4%. How do you justify 4% of those cases being convicted? What about the rest of the victims? So if we look at equal access to justice, where is the equal access to justice? And these are cases that have been brought to the attention of the authorities, the reported ones. What about the other cases that have fallen through the cracks, that have been dismissed? This has certainly induced secondary victimization and trauma in so many families, and the lack of trust in the systems that are supposed to protect them.